Hello and welcome to another episode. Right, I'm actually praying and having faith at the start of this episode that it's going to work because I've just attempted to record this episode twice already and I've got this lovely setup. You can't see it if you're listening on the podcast, but I have just added a time rich sign behind me, which is a neon type sign. It's like one of the fake ones, which I love, which if you didn't know, Time Rich is my mastermind. And I've got a shelf behind me with my best-selling book, Business Fundamentals, on there as well. And I've just created this beautiful space, dressed nice, done my hair and everything. Really put the effort into recording the version that goes on the YouTube channel and across my social media. But the tech is just not playing ball, so fingers crossed today we're going to get there with recording this episode because I've got a great episode to bring you, talking all about the daily CEO habits that successful business owners use to grow to 5 figures. So this is perfect for you if you're somewhere in the messy middle, like you're not a startup business, but you're also not 6 figures either. So this is great for you to get to grow your business to 5 figures. It's all about unlocking your potential with 4 daily habits of successful entrepreneurs that's to boost your business productivity, because the daily habits of successful entrepreneurs is not just about working hard, it's about enhancing productivity, drive and results. In this fast-paced world, staying ahead means constantly evolving and refining your approach. Unlocking your potential is not a one-time event, it's about choices that can elevate your business to new levels. So in this episode, we'll explore 4 transformative areas such as morning routines, productivity, daily routines, and what successful business owners do differently. This is adopted by the world's top entrepreneurs that can impact your business growth. So whether you're an established business owner or you're just getting started, these actionable strategies will help you to focus, stay motivated, and achieve your business goals. So get ready to harness your potential and take your productivity to the next level. First up, I'm going to talk about morning routines of successful business owners. Now, 5-figure business owners know that success begins the night before. Successful entrepreneurs start their day intentionally. I'm talking morning routines, from planning your tasks to setting intentions. These can dramatically improve productivity and business growth. These daily habits of successful entrepreneurs are not just about discipline, they create the momentum you need to grow your business to 5 figures and beyond. Morning routines for entrepreneurs are advised everywhere you go when you're looking for business growth and support. And whilst a morning routine can be impactful and absolutely don't have to include being part of the 6 o'clock club, my thoughts are that your successful day starts the night before. I know this is probably not what you were thinking or what you were expecting that I was going to tell you to do when it comes to morning routines. Think about the amount of times that you wake up without a good slumber, or you can't find your favourite outfit that you wanted to wear to attend your meeting, or you're already set up for a lack of energy and starting with frustration just from that one thing. This is why being your future friend, which is a quote by Gemma Bray, the organised mum, is essential. Doing things now that you will thank yourself for later, which includes preparing your day the night before. Imagine how easy it will feel to start your work day with your bag ready, your shoes beside the door, and the ingredients for your green smoothie gathered. Okay, the last one might be just for me, but it pays to think about what you can do the night before. I actually also want to talk to you about routines versus rituals when it comes to your morning routine and what successful entrepreneurs do differently. You might have expected a step-by-step morning routine that you can follow. However, the reality is that most entrepreneurs don't reach success by doing the same things every day. They actually achieve it by trying new things consistently, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Personally, I get bored of the same routines day in, day out. ADHD brains thrive on routine, but also enjoy a shiny object. So instead of routines, aim for rituals. Think of them being your toolkit for success, being a mixed bag of activities that get you set for the day by working on your energy, your mindset and your focus. So how do you actually build a morning routine that boosts your business success? And there are books out there such as Miracle Morning, which focuses on silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading and journaling. These are some of the things it might be wise to add as part of your rituals or morning routine, but we're going to focus on rituals. Silence allows you space to be, which is an essential part of allowing creativity to flow by connecting with your intuition. Affirmations can help you shift your mindset day by day by overcoming limiting beliefs. Visualization ensures you are connected to your goals. Exercise, as we know it, is great for your health, but it also feeds into productivity because it feeds you energy. And I can confirm it is a great way to start your workday. Reading allows you to develop your knowledge, and further on I will discuss the importance of how personal development is on one of the main daily habits that successful entrepreneurs do differently. And as with silence, journaling can help you stay connected to self, to your intuition and your goals. These easy habits in the Miracle Morning are practiced and preached often by successful business owners. Okay, so I want you to think about these. And what's interesting in here is these are all energetic practices, and I absolutely do pretty much all of them every single day as part of my rituals, but in different ways. I want to share with you a productivity tip for entrepreneurs who want to grow. These are some of the best ways to improve productivity in a business because they're built on proven CEO habits that consistently lead to growth. And the first one is prioritising wellbeing for business success. Now, what I've just talked about, especially exercise, definitely leads into this. But one of the best productivity tips for entrepreneurs is prioritising wellbeing because health is wealth. Any business owner has to admit that they are at their peak performance when they are well, energised and mentally fit. In my business coaching services, I always teach clients to work on what's happening outside the business because it directly impacts what happens inside the business. And health and wellbeing are a huge part of this. So improving your health will directly improve your focus, your productivity and your performance. It's no coincidence that athletes have a specific diet and train. It's not just because they do sports, it's because they know that it impacts their outcomes. If you knew that the next meal that you would have would increase your focus and it'll lead to taking an aligned action with one of your business goals, and then you land a sale as a result of that, how dedicated would you be to eating better 80% of the time? No pun intended, but it's definitely food for thought. I think I'm funny sometimes. Entrepreneurs who consistently earn 5 figures know that productivity is not just about doing more, it's about doing the right things. In fact, I said this to a client recently, always looking at her time and how she manages it, and I said to her, it's not about how much you do, it's about the way in which you do it and doing the right things in the time that you have. So CEO habits like time blocking, prioritising high value tasks and reviewing daily goals help maintain focus and drive your business growth. So implementing these habits can transform your daily routine so that you work smarter and not harder. Which brings me into the power of theme days and how entrepreneurs stay focused. I did just mention time blocking, and I personally am not a huge advocate of time blocking. I just don't feel that it's for me. So I want to ask you, do you ever feel frustrated when flipping between tasks? It means that because your calendar lacks organisation, your work can become chaotic, bouncing around from one task to another. Working in this way can often lead to unfinished business, tasks that go unnoticed and a lack of consistency. Theme days have become so powerful for my own productivity, having a general focus for each weekday and batching related tasks together. So I'm not interrupting writing with a client call and losing my focus. I'm going to outline what my typical week looks like. Running my business is by design. I strategically, over time, have arranged my client sessions to always be on a Thursday. This has allowed me focus on the other working days and flexibility to attend networking or business events. This method has ensured I stay on top of my marketing, client delivery, and I make time daily to focus on audience growth, lead generation and sales activities. So an example of a weekly CEO schedule with theme days for mine is Mondays for content, Tuesdays for my CEO day where I do admin, tech work, planning, things like that. Wednesday's my day off. Thursday is where I serve my clients, and then Fridays are a bit of an ad hoc mixed bag. I usually go to networking and business events, or I spend time working on my business on Fridays as well. There are daily routines that successful entrepreneurs that reach 5 figures, and I need to say and beyond, that I want to share with you. Small daily habits, big business growth. This is what CEOs know. So daily routines that matter The entrepreneur's master is the action of doing exactly as I've stated previously. Audience growth, lead generation, and sales activities. Successful business owners that know that these need to become non-negotiable and habitual to ensure growth and continued results. It's a no-brainer that to make money, your business needs a product or service and clients who will buy that service. To attract those clients, marketing is essential so that your business is visible. And to make this possible, you would need to build an audience of those clients, warm them up, and generate leads from the audience and sell to them. If you want to earn money every single day, your business needs to do these things every day, whether it's you as a CEO or you outsource to marketing agencies or sales teams. Inside Strategy to Sales, my business membership, we work on these activities every single month through strategic planning sessions, content marketing sessions, training on different strategies and coaching sessions as well for personalised support with my clients. What successful business owners do differently. So I really wanted to highlight this because at the beginning of this episode I said that we're having recording issues. Well, it cut me off again, so rather than start from fresh, this time I've had to come back and bring you the second half of the podcast. Here I am. So if it does sound a bit glitchy in the middle, we do apologise. My team have had to batch 2 episodes sort of together. Very frustrating for me because it's taken me a lot longer than it usually takes to record an episode. But here we are. Back to the topic at hand. I was about to tell you what successful business owners do differently. So the daily habits of successful entrepreneurs go beyond morning routines. They focus on continuous learning, networking strategically, and maintaining accountability. These are the routines that separate business owners who plateau from those who consistently reach 5-figure months and beyond, even to 6 figures. By implementing these habits in your own business, you can achieve similar growth and long-term success. So I want to share with you why successful entrepreneurs never stop learning. The one common thing that successful business owners do differently is they never stop learning, even the basics and the foundations. Not being afraid to revisit what you already know is a powerful way to invest your time to ensure depth and clarity on the fundamentals of running a business. This, whilst being hungry to learn what you don't already know, will keep you driven as a business owner as you can revise old strategies, test out new ones, or uncover something that you might have missed. And then secondary to that, the power of networking and how entrepreneurs build growth-driving relationships. Not only is making daily habits a non-negotiable of successful business, but what makes a successful CEO so different is that they become well-known, visible, and not afraid to put themselves out in front of new people. Networking is a very well-known way to get into new crowds and introduce yourself and what you do, but how many business owners do it with clarity and authority? Walk into a space ready to connect, help someone and be heard. Not only will you be remembered, but when you follow up after the event, you continue that connection and start building that relationship. I'm emphasising here the effort of the follow-up because it's such an easy thing to forget to do or avoid, and reality is conversations will build connections, and that's where clients come from. I want to talk to you about real life habits of 5-figure and beyond entrepreneurs. Let's face it, these guys are millionaires. We know this. These guys I'm about to tell you are millionaires. There are real life business owners succeeding every day because of habits that they spent time implementing, and I'm about to share some of them with you, and I want to showcase for you that if it's working for them, maybe we should try it for ourselves. The first one I want to highlight is Jeff Bezos. How do you say his name? I don't know, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. He prioritises sleep, and remember, morning routine begins the night before, so he ensures that he has 8 hours of sleep and avoids early morning meetings to ensure he makes high quality decisions. I personally practice that myself, or maybe I get about 7 hours. I definitely get about 7 hours, and I ensure that the first 2 hours of my day are on my own. So yes, I wake up 2 hours before my family, and then I don't begin work until 9 a.m. with my first meeting not until 10 a.m. to allow plenty of time and space to instill all healthy habits I have spoken about in this episode. So movement, journaling, silence, nutritious breakfast, etc. Another example is Oprah Winfrey. She's a media mogul and philanthropist. I can't say that word, but she's an entrepreneur, right? Winfrey prioritises her well-being by incorporating daily meditation and exercise into her routine. She's also an avid reader and lifelong learner, so she's consistently seeking new knowledge and perspectives. Her success is also attributed to her strong networking skills and the meaningful relationships that she has built throughout her career. So yeah, great example there. Richard Branson also has a morning routine, and his includes an exercise activity. So he either does kite surfing, tennis, or swimming. And remember, ritual's not routine, because it's good to mix activities up. So to ensure that he stays consistent, he clearly has 3 different activities that he chooses from to energise and to set a positive tone for the day. Regular physical activity boosts energy, creativity, and mental clarity. And then this is one of my favourite ones. Mark Zuckerberg creates focus and limits distractions by wearing the same outfit every day, as this action conserves his mental energy for important decisions and company strategy. So he has definitely implemented being his future friend here. He no longer has to decide what to wear. And think about it, how long do we spend deciding what to wear for a networking meeting, for an event, and so on? He takes away that decision fatigue by wearing the same outfit every day. So I want you to think about how you can implement these habits that I've talked about into your own daily routine. So following the daily routine of a CEO might feel challenging at first, but when broken down into simple steps, these habits become easier to adopt. Adopting the daily habits of a CEO can boost your productivity, sharpen your focus, and help grow your business to consistent 5-figure months. So by following the routines of why do I always struggle to say successful when I'm recording content? This is me, I do it all the time, I get tongue-tied. It's why I usually don't do scripted stuff, but I really wanted to breathe my essence into my content rather than wing it. Oh, okay, back to the point at hand. Following the routines of successful entrepreneurs, you'll learn how small daily actions lead to big results. So if you like personalised guidance, learn more about how I can help you to implement productivity systems in my business coaching sessions. Implementing new habits can be challenging, but with a structured approach, it is achievable. Focus on one habit at a time, gradually incorporating it into your daily routine. This approach prevents overwhelm and it increases the likelihood of long-term success. Create a schedule that includes specific times for each habit. For example, for exercise in the morning, set aside dedicated learning periods and schedule regular networking activities. Consistency is key. So make sure to stick to your schedule and make sure these habits are a non-negotiable part of your day. Additionally, use the tools and apps that you can to track your progress and stay accountable. There are numerous apps available that you can help manage your time, track your goals, and monitor your habits. It's also important to be patient and be persistent. Developing new habits takes time and effort, so don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Celebrate the small victories and stay committed to your goals. Also, surround yourself with supportive communities who can encourage and motivate you as well. By taking a systemic approach and staying focused, you can successfully implement these habits and enhance your productivity. I just want to round this episode off on how you can take action and transform your business, because unlocking your full potential as a business owner, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and adapting habits that set you up for consistent growth. So by embracing these daily habits that I've talked about of successful CEOs, prioritising your well-being, focusing on high-impact tasks, learning continuously and building meaningful connections, you can elevate your productivity and achieve consistent 5-figure results. So implementing these may seem challenging, but these small intentional steps will lead to lasting change. If you want guidance on putting these strategies into action, learn more about how I can help you implement productivity systems in my business coaching sessions. Start today by reflecting on your current routines, pick one habit to improve and commit to making it a non-negotiable part of your day. Your business growth and your success depends on the choice you make every day. And I want to just leave you with that final food for thought and on your way, ready to become consistent, be productive, and to adapt these successful CEO habits. Because running your business is not just about running the business, it's about how you manage it, how you operate, and that is my forte, and that's what I love to talk about and help you with. I'll see you soon for another episode. As always, please rate, review, subscribe, share it on social media. Let me know what your thoughts were on this episode, and let me know if you implement any of these productivity strategies into your business and how they go as well. I'd love to know the impact of that. Okay, I'll see you soon.